So we've got ourselves Keeper of the Goal. This is going to be the first evolution that does take a Keeper up a few ratings. It's going to go to an 84. We've got a max overall of 80. Goalkeeper obviously being the position. Playstyles max 5, and obviously no World Tour Silver Superstars. So no Yashin. So if you're looking for coins, head over to Eldorado.gg. There is huge amounts of verified sellers on Eldorado, and there is a money back guaranteed by TradeShield. If that's not enough, there is 24/7 live support and also plenty of reviews across websites that will definitely put your mind at ease. And as always, before you check out, make sure that you are using the code JT11 for 5% off every single order. Back to the video. Now we're just going to get 2 levels for this, 10,000 coins or 200 FC points, 15 on the diving, 8 kicking, 12 handling. We're going to get the playstyle far reach, 10 reflex, 12 positioning, footwork on the playstyle, and sweeper keeper plus. So in terms of what we're looking at here, if we was to try and make Onana a better keeper, this is going to do a pretty solid job. Now, obviously we don't know necessarily how well evolutions are truly going to work with goalkeepers. Are they really going to make them any better than what they are? At the minute, we can kind of see a bit of an upgrade going on, but it's whether it makes that much of a difference, we will find out in the coming days with these goalkeepers. It's going to be perfect for any of your past and present teams. If you're building, for instance, a Man U team, and I refuse to use Onana in net, but if we are using the present Man U team, for instance, Le Mans is going to be my option in this to make him up to an 84. So it's going to be interested in that side. In terms of your past and present, if they've not got a goalkeeper that's of a higher quality of an 80 rated and below, then obviously that's going to be useful as well. Now, obviously, if we do look at them over here, we're going to have quite a few choices that you can go with. It's not necessarily going to be major goalkeepers. Realistically, it's going to be a standard upgrade, but this is the first of hopefully many upgrades, so it's going to be interesting to see where everybody does pick. Obviously Onana for Man U if you really wanted to. I doubt it, but you can. And then naturally, as you go further down, we saw Trafford for Man City. We've got Ortega that you can upgrade as well. There is going to be a lot of options. You could go with Kasper Schmeichel. This is just an uncharted territory when it comes to evolutions, as obviously we've never had a goalkeeper evolution. Now, populars, we've got Le Mans coming in naturally from Man U. He's going to be the best keeper that we can physically put in there. Trafford's going to be another one for obviously name purposes. And as we go through them, there's not necessarily going to be a crazy amount that you'll go for, but there is going to be some that you can throw in that really do just get that upgrade that might hopefully take them over that next level at least. You can see that we've got loads of different things that you could have thrown them into to begin with. I think my Layman's or Le Mans has already been in a couple of upgrades, so that's kind of where we're at when it comes to starting with a goalkeeper. Obviously with Chelsea, I believe they're going to be pretty much in this same boat as well. I think they've obviously got past and present keepers like Man U, but in terms of kind of their standard, like realistically, Sanchez is the best one that you've got if you're looking at the male side of it. So getting an upgrade on him for a present Chelsea team is perfect. Obviously, Czech's going to be the one you can go for, but naturally this is going to be a solid evolution for a lot of people building out their teams. So I think it's a big dub that they've added all of the goalkeepers to be able to be in evolutions in this. If you wanted to get ahead of the curve and don't necessarily want to go for an Alisson or an Ederson, then you could go for an Evo goalkeeper for Brazil. But I would suggest definitely looking at doing at least one person, just because later on down the line, the fact that we can do a full 11 of Evos, I think there could be some sort of tournament that involves them. I'd imagine that running alongside like a premium tournament of 11 Evos in every single position, or potentially going to like a less premium where you only have 5 or 6, but the rewards are better. It's an option. With all the tournaments that they're throwing out, it makes sense that they might have something across that board. So for me, I think Layman's is going to be the perfect option. When it comes to the stat upgrade, 5 on the diving, 6 on the handling, 8 kicking, 8 reflex, and 5 positioning. Like I say, if this really does change the difference, I'm kind of very interested to see. For instance, if I was to check between him and, say, someone like Alisson. I know rating-wise is way above, but we're looking at, so we've got 84 diving to his 86, handling 85 to 83, kicking 79 to 86. It's fair enough, Alisson's always good at that. Reflex 85 on Le Mans, 89 on Alisson. Speed is 24, which, I mean, I don't know if that's really going to go anymore, to 56, and then obviously the 90 positioning compared to 84. Naturally, it's going to be very interesting to see, and we have it leaked that apparently Playstyle Pluses are coming to Evos very soon for the power curve upgrade. Whether that's going to really change a lot of these, it will be interesting, because once we start getting Playstyle Pluses, it levels that playing field that little bit more. And I must admit, I didn't realize Le Mans' speed is considerably low. Like 24 seems like, does anybody else have that low? You're 61, like that's... Is that right? Like that seems crazy. I mean, you got 32, 19. I don't know if I've only just noticed this, but I mean, I suppose I'm used to like 53, 50, 52. I don't know, it just seems really low for me. But again, it depends on what you personally prefer. So let me know down below what you're going to go for. The first proper goalkeeper Evo. Let's have ya. Peace.